was not very highly rated out of high school, which is totally fine. Wasn't that good out of high school, so it's just it's all about what you do here and how you take coaching. So it's been an amazing ride since then.
Did you go to Ekman's party as freshman year when he invited the entire freshman class? No, didn't make that one?
No. Actually, not unfortunately.
That's what he said, for everybody, for him too.
Yeah.
It's weird how guys grow. I mean, you've had a front row seat for some pretty crazy, growth curves. What about yourself? How have you grown as a person?
Yeah. So I mean, early on, I never talked too much. More of a quiet guy. I tried to lead by example if I had to lead, and really, just shy. And didn't like media at all. I've gotten a little more warm with that.
You're going to be great. You're going to be great in the booth someday.
Yeah, right. So just being able to vocalize myself a little more, being able to lead by voice instead of always example, and just try to talk to people instead of trying to do everything by example. So it's it's been kind of interesting to find that out, going through the last couple of years here.
I think it's intertwined though. I mean, how many presentations have you given in your classwork?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's public speaking too.
And through here, I mean, we do. So the captain stuff, music captain for the 3 year. We've been able to do a bunch of different stuff in front of the team. You have to talk, give motivational speeches, and I'm not the best at that. I've gotten better. So being able to just get yourself in front of people, talk, and feel more comfortable.
Right. It's weird. It pulls you out. I mean, you don't know where football's going to pull you ever.
No, I think it's made me grow in different ways, and I think being able to talk in front of people is a good thing to be able to do. You don't want to always be shy, and you can't display yourself or talk about what you really want to, the ideas you want to get out there. So it's been very beneficial to me.
How angry are you guys after what happened last week against Wisconsin?
Yeah, I mean, you look at it. We looked at it, Sunday, and after that, you just watch it, understand what you need to fix, and you move on from it. And you can't really dwell on it. I think we need to move to this next week if we want to be able to have a chance to win. So, it's really focused on Purdue, and if we're still caught up as last week, I think we kind of lost. So, being able to move on to this next week is going to take care of it.
They threw it like 60 sometimes last week. How does that challenge present itself for defense?
Yeah, you just understand the strengths. I mean, like we saw at the end of the game, especially they were slinging the ball quite a bit, and they're pretty successful every once in a while there. So we know they can do a bunch of different stuff. They can run the ball pretty well. They got a big back. They got a couple smaller backs that are faster, and then they can throw it. So I mean, just got to be ready to just like other games.
I talked to a couple of farmers from Decorah yesterday, and they sound like they're trying to recruit another recruit to work on the farm eventually.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know who that's going to be.
I think your dad said your line has always been you want to find something where there's less work and more pay.
Yeah, exactly. Makes sense, doesn't it?
But then I talked to your brother Robbie about just the sight of loading turkeys on 9 semis, going from 3 or 4 in the afternoon to 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's awful. And that's another reason why you don't want to do it.
It sounds awful.
You got to love it.
It sounds awful.
You have to love everything about it if you want to do it. That's for sure.
True, man. But it's a good life, right?
It is. Yeah, you get to experience a lot of different things outdoors. And you're always out there instead of being cooped up in a desk maybe like some people are. But some people enjoy that. So it's all about your necessities in life, what you need, and
right,
what you want.
And Robbie is betting on that you're not going to be able to work in an office.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to work in an office too much, maybe a little bit. So I mean, I like some parts of farming, but not all of them.
I know. Thanks, man.
Josey, it's a senior linebacker group that you've been with for a while. What's that friendship been like playing with those guys?
Yeah, it's been crazy. Freshman year, I didn't know each other too much. I mean, even Bo was on the 3rd floor and I was on the 2nd floor, so I didn't talk to him too much until a couple months into the season. And then we were in the linebacker group, so we started talking a little more. And I started hanging out up on the 3rd floor more than on the 2nd floor, just because there was more guys that I could talk to and relate to on the defensive side. So I mean, it's been crazy. And then Ben joined in, and he was accepted right away. And another team guy that didn't really care about individual stats or stuff like that, just cared about winning, going out there and winning every day. And helping the team. So I think we all bonded, very quick just with our attitudes and how we wanted to, display ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And playing together then, what's that been like?
Yeah, it's been awesome, especially this last year. You know, we all have some pretty good experience behind our belt now, and you know, we've been able to communicate better than ever since I was a freshman here. I haven't been able to communicate like this and understand what kind of play types are coming out, and understand our kind of defense that we're playing, and just be a step ahead of the ball.
Are there any moments hanging out with those guys, playing with them, practicing that really stick out to you? One that's going to really be a memory that you'll have forever?
I don't know if there's one. It's just been a fun time, to be able to play with them. It's been interesting sometimes. The funny jokes that Bo and Ben crack up sometimes, and how we make fun of each other. Just try to make each other better.
What do you see your guys' relationship look like in the future?
I hope we are able to stay in contact, just like any college or high school buddies. So let's hope we can stay in contact and be able to see each other every once in a while. But we'll see how our future goes and where they go.
You talked a little bit about growth earlier. What kind of growth have you seen out of Aaron in his time?